BetOnline is your number one source for all your summer sports this season, from MLB, golf, NBA, and NHL playoff stats. All the latest stats, news, and scores are available to you to follow your favorite teams. So get the latest odds and lines, including the latest team matchups, player props, and odds on just about every sport out there. Head to the website today or use your mobile device to get in the action. BetOnline, where the game starts. That's just from Robert Bailey Jr., some of his Swerve story. Good after morning, K100. After watching AEW Dynasty and after Swerve celebrated his victory, I thought back to when Swerve began his feud with Hangman Page. Swerve said if he had the opportunity Page had, he would be the first African-American AEW champion. Well, he did just that. And my question is, given that he's healthy, do you think they should go all the way and finally give us Swerve versus a monster heel, Keith Lee? No. Keith Lee's not over. Robert Bailey. But you know what's kind of funny? Go ahead.
No, just go, yeah, maybe on Rampage or Collision or something. Hey, they used to team up. Remember that? Boom, title defense. But that's it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot they have a storyline in there. You know what is pretty funny, right? We're pretty good judges of talent here, right? Because remember, like, when they really weren't doing much with Swerve, and I was pointing out, like, God, this guy's got a really good skill set. I kind of like his style. He's got good charisma in the ring, in between the moves and stuff like that. And they really weren't doing anything with him. And it's funny because, like, I had messaged him and stuff because he was coming to Vegas at some point. I was like, bro, they got to start doing something with you eventually. He's like, bro, they're going to have to. And they started because then they did. He was really prophetic, you know, like the guy ended up. There was a perfect example of somebody getting over despite the booking, which happens because when his Swerve is a perfect example. Remember when we talked about how guys always complain about, you know, they're not doing anything with me. Okay, but you still have your time in the ring, your television time, right? And too many of these guys just think that they can just go out, work a good match, you know, get the "this is awesome" chance and everything, but that's like all you did. Like, you didn't do anything in between the moves. You don't connect with the audience. You don't find the hard camera. You don't, and like none of these guys are doing this. Swerve was doing all those things, even when they weren't pushing it. You know, he's just because he was a WWE guy. He was from the system. He knew what to do to get over, and he had a very unique, like, style out there. Kind of like, you know how like John Morrison has a cool offensive style where he just kind of like, and the Swerve's like that too. It's just unique, and it wasn't nobody booking him or anything. It's like, I'm going out. This is the way I work. This is the way I connect with them, and it happened. And it just shows you got to start doing the stuff in between, doing the things that connect you with the fans, other than just going out and having your match and thinking you're a good worker. You know? What do you think about that?
Plus, if you remember, somebody was complaining that maybe it was that Will Washington guy, that, you know, like African Americans weren't getting enough time on AEW.
Right.
I think he was putting how many minutes they were having total.
Right.
And so when I ran into him backstage, he told me that they had brought him in to do stories for African Americans. Now, I don't know if he did this story for Swerve and Joe, or, you know, Swerve just got over by himself. But I remember a conversation you and me had off of that Will Washington thing where he was putting all the time that African Americans were allotted on TV. We were like, well, who are you going to push?
Right.
Because the only black guy that was really kind of over was Swerve.
Right. He sticks out. He's not sticking out because of the color of his skin. He's sticking out because he's an excellent performer. Yeah. You know, he checks all the boxes. And plus, too, what got him over huge is when he went out there and just torched guys on the mic out of nowhere. You're thinking, like, God, this guy's like really, he's got massive. Bro, well, you know what got him over? Is the fact that Adam Page let him roast him on the mic and just like took it. Yeah. And just like walked off. That's like, you know, and that kind of that made him a more important character, you know? Like it's like, wow, this guy's, you don't want to go head to head with Swerve on the mic. He can roast you, you know?
Yeah.
I think it'd be interesting if MJF comes back, they could have an interesting, if it goes to AEW, they could have a really, really good storyline there. Because they were, remember they teased it before he got hurt.
Yeah. They would bump into each other backstage. Yep.
Right. So that would be, I think that would be a program that might get their numbers back up. If MJF comes back. Because brother, mic work is excellent from both guys, you know?
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. and join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.